Okay, so most people have walked past a fire hydrant their entire life and never noticed the strangest thing about it. There's a metal pipe sitting outside all winter in places that hit 30 below. Water should freeze, crack the metal, and burst it wide open. It never does, and once you find out why, you're not going to be able to pass one the same way again. Here's the part everyone gets wrong. You picture a fire hydrant as a tank, a fat metal body full of water just waiting for a firefighter to open it. That picture is a whole misunderstanding. In most of the country, the hydrant you are looking at is empty, bone dry. There is no water sitting inside it at all. The real water is underground, way below your feet, the city main. The ground down there does something the air above it never does. It stays warm. A few feet down past what's called the frost line. The dirt holds steady temperature all year. The cold snap on the surface never reached it. So the engineers did something clever. They put the valve, the part that actually holds the water back, all the way down at the bottom of the hydrant, below the frost line, underground where it never freezes. When the hydrant is just standing there on the corner, the valve is shut. The water stays down in the warm ground. The tall part you can see and touch is holding nothing but air. Now watch what happens when a firefighter shows up. They put a wrench on the nut on the top and turn. That opens the valve down below. The water finally reaches out the body of the hydrant. Full pressure, ready to fight the fire. But here's the piece that ties it all together. When they are done and they close it back up, a tiny drain opens at the bottom. Automatically, every drop of water still sitting in the hydrant quietly empties out into the ground. So it goes right back to being dry. And dry metal has nothing in it to freeze. That's the whole trick. The hydrant doesn't fight the cold. It just refuses to hold the water long enough for the cold to matter. And you already have proof of this. You just didn't know you were looking at it. The hydrant on your street, the one you drive past every single day, has sat through every winter in your life. Chicago, Minneapolis, Buffalo, doesn't matter. It has never once burst open from the cold. Not because someone runs out to wrap it with a blanket, because it's been empty and dry the entire time. And you never had a reason to think about it. One more thing, because the people who designed this thought of everything. Since the important valve is safe underground, the part above the sidewalk can basically be sacrificed. So they built in a weak point right at the ground level on purpose. If a car slams into the hydrant, the top snaps clean off and rolls away instead of shattering the water line underground. You have seen the movie shot. The hydrant gets clipped, a huge column of water shoots into the air. That's real and it's rare, and it usually means the break happened above the valve. Most modern hits just pop the top off and the water stays locked safely below in the warm ground, exactly where it started. So next time you pass one, remember that thing isn't a tank of water waiting to freeze. It's an empty handle. All the real work is happening under your feet, in the one place winter can't reach. Pretty good for something you have ignored your entire life.